Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 18th of April. Your great gift is the clarity you bring to situations. You can be quick-witted, you can see things from different perspectives, and as I'm often saying, relate to lots of different people, which is a true skill set. However, you're entering a period when you're going to perhaps need to tune in more to the less spoken side of life, the less mental side, where you're not thinking things through, calibrating the message. It's going to be more about instinct and more about your deeper feelings, and some things that perhaps are more about how you emote and relate at a very deep psychological level. Now, part of the reason for this pattern is that Mercury, your ruling planet, is set to forge in the first half of this week a really helpful angle to Pluto. But it's subterranean stuff. What you learn may be very deeply personal to you, but the connections you make can be crucially important. But the Sun also moves into this very shaded and secluded part of your horoscope on Tuesday, where he will be for the following month. But by Friday's full moon, there could be something swirling in the background, something that maybe you're not particularly keen to look at, that perhaps does come up and demands of your attention. And the crucial thing about all of this is that Neptune, the planet of dreams, is also challenging Mars in your sector of relating, which in itself begins this week in the first phase of a retrograde in your sector of relating, which will go on through to the end of May, the 28th of May to be precise. So when it comes to interacting with others, I do think there's going to be lots of subtleties, lots of nuances going on this week, which are not so much spoken, not so much to do with pledges or things you can work out with neat edges. It's going to be stuff that's moving and evolving and requires quite a lot of patience to pick through. However, there still can be a surprise invite or two. There is a great link between Uranus and Venus, which could see an invitation coming your way that really delights you. But whether you want to take it up or not could be a different matter. You're set to go for a period of time when you may want to withdraw a little bit from others. And it's only going to be the people that you feel most comfortable with, that you trust most of all, that you're really going to want to open up more with. I think people you don't know so well, you could find yourself more tentative than you've been for a very long time. But in the early part of this week, as Venus forges a fine link to Saturn, also in your sector of relating, if there is one person who always seems to be there for you, who's very solid, you know where you stand, and that person can be a tremendous sounding board this week and help guide you through some of these tricky, swirling mists of energies which do need confronting. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.